My tripod right now, much like my life, is a delicate balancing act as I lay one leg to the window and hang a bag of coins from it, hoping that physics will always be on my side and not just let everything slip and fall. With the weight of the camera, everything's fine, but when I took off the camera earlier to check out what was happening with the SD card, everything just fell, and it scared me and my rabbits, and I realized I fucked up and didn't think through my actions properly. My SD card has reformatted. It's decided to rebel from my camera. And the thing is, there was like 30 gigabytes of European photos on there. And in like the first video to the sketch for this piece. And the sketch isn't really that vital because I am using an more opaque medium that will cover the pencil lines, and even then I don't really care about pencil lines showing. But it's still, I have a 2 terabyte hard drive now. I just backed up my phone because I'm going to use my phone SD card in the camera. If the AT&T people or some random tech dude can't recover my SD card files, and then I can reformat it. I'm going to bring, I have a flash drive. I'm going to bring my hard drive tomorrow and just be like, hello, I need this SD card to get cracked open and scooped out into this hard drive that I actually dropped, so it might fail at some inopportune moment. But you know, the fan is still fine, like everything's spinning. I don't think anything cracked. And like I told my friend what happened, and he was like, "Oh, it'll be fine. Like it's acting fine." So I just don't have I don't have that much luck with. I actually just thought of something, because the thing is, I think maybe the SD card is like too big for this camera, which would surprise me, but it's possible because when this was happening a lot on my older phone, I was using an SD card that was way too big. That was like too big, then it was over what the phone could handle, and I would just keep reformatting it, but then it would just fuck up, and I would lose all my music, and I would be sad and have to rip everything off the internet. But back to the Orchid Pony. I like the tone of Orchid Pony. And the thing is, this was originally going to be an 18x24 acrylic painting. And then I thought about how long it would take for me to paint it, and how long it would take me to edit the video. I actually, no, what? Windows 10, no, taking over my laptop. But, the thing is, I'm almost done editing the Corgi video. I see the end of the light of the tunnel. It's just the details, like an end card and an intro card, that I'm worried about. Because if I decide to go for it, it's gonna take me a lot longer. I think I'm gonna make like I just need to have like an image of the drawing for the end of the video and a thumbnail, and then I will upload it and have all the fancy details for other videos. Because, you know, one thing that'll be cool is to see how my channel will show a progression of my skills, but just seeing the fact that I don't have as many skills as I want just pains me. But in the meantime, I've scaled this down to the same size as the other piece, a 9x12, a more manageable size. I fucking butchered that word. Because the series is just huge. It's like 7 pieces. And at first it was going to be 6 because I couldn't think of anything for green, but then someone suggested I paint a giraffe with clinging ivy, and I was like it was perfect. I also have a picture of a squirrel reference photo that I can use, but it's 7 pieces. So it's going to take me to the end of the summer. I just want to keep moving on it, basically. It's not going as fast as I would like, but I can't. It's a learning process, you know? If I'm too hard on myself for everything, if my expectations stay sky high like they were in elementary school, which made it hard to do anything, then I'm not going to do anything. I'm kind of having fun with the gouache, though, because I feel like you could be more messy with gouache because it is an opaque medium. And I have this mixing set of gouache paints that can make so many colors. And another thing you can do about gouache, because it's a water soluble medium that's really similar to watercolors, that I can supplement the colors with my watercolors. So the colors I'm using now are very, after looking at it on my palette, it's very like pastel and kind of soft like that. I guess it's kind of the popular thing on Instagram right now, but I have these are all student watercolors, because after seeing how much of the student watercolor I used on the ochre painting, I kind of want to see dents in these, just for the sake of. But anyways, this is permanent rose, yeah, viridian hue, phthalo green, dioxin is blah, the dio purple, and I believe lemon yellow, light, whatever, light yellow. These are the colors I'm using, and then I am also using gouache yellow and white. I might not need the gouache yellow because it's still transparent, it's still yellow. I still gotta add white. I might need to buy more white gouache in the future. I don't know. I don't think I'll need to, but like if I go through a lot for this painting, then I can see why they have like the giant tubes of white gouache available at at least for the Winsor Newton designer gouache. I have a bottle of burnt umber, but I'm not using burnt umber right now, so I can't. I'm not gonna learn more about that. But I guess we'll look at reviews online. And you know what? It's almost 6 a.m. I gotta go to bed.